Hi, this is Michael Orrell from MobileBurn.com. Today I have with me the Amazon Kindle Fire. It's a 7-inch Android-powered tablet. It's equipped with a dual-core 1 GHz processor, 8 GB of internal storage, and it's available now for $199. Okay, so here's the box that the Kindle Fire ships in. You can see I already ripped this open, expecting to find a separate retail packaged box inside. That is not the case, however. Here's the Fire itself. Set this aside and take a look quickly at what's inside. This is a simple micro USB charger, rather large actually. And we've got a little pocket here with a getting to know your Kindle guide, and not too much information there. And that is it. Okay, so let's take a quick look at the hardware. As you can see, with the device powered off, it's quite plain looking. With this edge, nothing to see here. The back, you have the Kindle logo embossed here. It's a soft touch rubber kind of back. You can see the Amazon logo right there. On this edge, there's also nothing much to see. Down at the bottom of the device, we have the micro USB port, the 3.5mm headphone jack, and the power button. And on the other edge, we see a pair of matching stereo speakers. I'm going to power the device up by pressing the power button and unlock it with a swipe. Take you through some of the initial setup. Here we're in Eastern time. And it came pre-configured for my account, which is pretty cool. Right now it's downloading a software update for the device. It's going to take a little bit of time. The update's finished downloading and it's now being installed. And the device has started up again, so let's unlock it once more. And here we are at the welcome screen. A few tips. The navigation bar up top. You can see the carousel here. Settings up top, home button down at the bottom, and we can close that out. And here we are. So here we are at the home screen. You can see we've got some books up here, applications, quick settings in the status bar area. You can change the volume. There's no hardware volume control buttons. Now I'm charging it right now. Go through the carousel and pick a book. We're going to go into the Oxford American Dictionary. This is the cover page. You can, of course, swipe through. Tap on the screen, you can bring up some additional controls. For example, you can change the color scheme, and this is like a black on a kind of a beige color. Change the margins. And also change font sizes. Some additional controls here let you get back to the cover of the book, for example. Also search. See if we can search on a particular term. I will say mobile. And you see the keyboard coming up right here has word completion and suggestion right up top. We have a page full of matches here. Obviously there's going to be a lot more than that, but I'm just going to tap on one to see what happens. There you can see it highlighted up there in yellow. Tap on the screen again and hit the home button. Go back to the home. I'm going to switch through and look at some different sections here. Right now this is everything I've got. I don't have a lot of content here. Go to newsstand. This would be just for magazines. 3 books. Now I don't have any music preloaded on this device, just booted up for the first time. Do have an album that I bought for my son that's up here. It's on Amazon services. It's on their cloud servers right now, so it's already accessible. And let's play one of the tracks right now.
It doesn't matter if you love him.
There you go. Background music play, and now this album's showing up in the front because it's recently accessed. Let's move into video. Some of the videos that are available. You can buy and rent these. Also, you get a 30-day free subscription to Amazon Prime, which means you have access to a lot of streaming content. Let's see if we can just play one of these. Now the video is loading and starting to play.
He's happy. This is Michael's mother. Look what they've done, Michael. She isn't. Look what the homosexuals have done to me.
And since we're already in landscape orientation from watching that video clip, thought I might show you that it also works on the home screen here. Again, you can see we can flip through everything. There's the videos where we just were. Docs, you can email documents to yourself. The address is listed right up there. I'll tap this one since it's already loaded onto my account. This is just the Kindle's user guide, so this replaces a paper manual. This is basically just using it through the reader application. You have the same kind of controls you had there. Go into apps. As you can see, I already have a lot of apps purchased through the Amazon App Store. Quite a few. Notice the arrow pointing down on them, meaning they have to be downloaded. For example, the Quick Office App Pro application, I have to install that. Tap up here in the status area. You can see the progress. And the application has now been installed and is ready to use. I'm just going to hit back here so we can see that it's now listed as being on the device. You can see Quick Office Pro. Here's some of the applications that come pre-installed. You saw Pulse and IMDb on the home screen. There's the Quick Office Pro that I just put in. Cloud keeps track of everything else you have access to, so even if you delete it off of your device, it's still available and you can reinstall it at any time. And that goes for books, music, any kind of content that's provided by Amazon. Back to the home screen and tap on Web for the Amazon Silk browser. A few web pages preloaded. Pull up Wikipedia. Multi-touch zooming. A little bit of funkiness there. And there we go. Let's open up an additional window. Go to YouTube. This is the mobile version of YouTube. Let's get to the desktop version. And now we're logged into my YouTube account. See the flash ads working. I'm going to try to go to my channel page. And let's see how it works with the embedded video. It was a sample video shot with the Nokia Lumia 800. Let's try to go full screen. Having a little difficulty. Not able to make it go into full screen here. So let's open up a new browser window. Go to mobileburn.com. Multi-touch zoom controls. There is double tap zooming, but it just does not work that well. Multi-touch always seems to work quite well though. Let's pick a device, tap on the new curve. Take a look at this page. And so far I'm not seeing a massive speed improvement from Amazon's Silk browser, which claims to offload a lot of the processing power requirements to Amazon servers. Close tabs there. Pull the home page back up and we'll add a bookmark to it by tapping down here and then here. You can see it's a very typical Android looking input system with the cursor controls. I'll just hit OK. And there's the bookmark right there. Can switch views to a list view as well for the bookmarks. See if they do anything when we long press on it. Brings up a context sensitive menu. See, I can copy the URL and then, assuming that long pressing would allow me to paste, and here it is. Just pasted the same thing back in. But it works just like standard Android, even though there's a lot of Android functionality missing, such as Google's Android Market and things like that. Some additional controls. You can see we can share the pages, searching within the page, accessing your history and your downloads, and of course browser settings as well. Let's go back home. A lot of flipping around on the screen of recently accessed content here. But I do like that it shows books, applications, music, and web pages even, so I can very quickly get back to the MobileBurn homepage just by tapping there. So that's my initial unboxing and first blush look at the Kindle Fire from Amazon. For MobileBurn.com, I'm Michael Orrell.